Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm Charlie and this is Yoga4Dancers. Today's practice is a 30-minute performance preparation flow. So we'll be using the intention of finding grounding as we move and warm our bodies up. So this was intended to start your warm-up if you're about to go on to perform, to go onto the stage, noticing in those moments when our energy is kind of, there's a lot of excitement, maybe adrenaline or nervousness kind of rushing through your whole system. And so it's harder to kind of feel the feet like really down into the ground and to feel fully supported. So instead of feeling like, we're all up into the toes and you can't really find your feet. So that's what we'll be focusing on. And no worries if you're using this practice just in your own time for fun. You might not be going onto a stage, and that's totally cool. So the idea, again, is that we will start to connect down into the earth. So also thinking about the emotional side of it. So whenever we might feel feelings of overwhelm or a scattered mind, this dropping everything down and trusting in our support fully. Because it's only then when we feel fully supported that we can begin to let go. And that also can apply to our dancing. We know what it's like when we actually ease off a bit, and then things start to happen and move more effortlessly. So all of that stuff we'll look at together. It is quite a strong practice, so we'll be moving the whole time. So please, if something doesn't feel good, you know your body better than mine. If something is too strong or it just doesn't feel right for you, totally listen to that instinct. Hit me on pause. You could even just take a pause in a child's pose or a moment of sitting just like this and then rejoin. So just honouring wherever you're at as always. So come and join me lying down on your back. And if you're on a mat, you can let the feet be as wide as the mat. Otherwise, just let them be wider than the hips. And allow the knees to kind of rest in together. So you're really not holding on to the hips. They're just super comfortable here. And if this doesn't feel good, you could have the feet hip width apart and just allow the knees to track up towards the ceiling. So either side, really rooting the feet down, get nice and comfortable. Maybe bringing the hands onto the belly, the lower ribs, as a nice way to start to bring some awareness into your breath, into your body as you close your eyes down. Taking a deep inhale through your nose. And letting it go through the mouth. We'll do that again. Nice deep inhale, rising the belly. And let it go. And just see if you can feel into the heaviness of the skull, the density of your shoulders, and the weight of your pelvis as you just allow the body to drop down, just arrive. Continuing to breathe in and out through your nose, nice and easy. Seeing if you can give time for the body to just settle. Feeling the support from the earth. And it's almost as though you can give down, so give the weight down without forcing or pressing. And when we give down from our back body, the whole front body can then expand and open with ease. And it's this sort of root to rise sensation that we will explore within this practice. And just take another deep cleansing breath in, maybe the deepest one yet. And then sigh it out. Letting go. From here, just bring the soles of the feet hip width apart. Arms can come either side of the body. Start to root down through the hips as you begin to lift. Root down through the feet as you begin to lift the hips high. Coming into a bridge pose. And then slowly rolling down from the top of the spine, let the pelvis re-find the ground. So really simply starting to activate the center, your glutes, the thighs, and then slowly rolling down. Maybe introducing the arms as you roll the body high, sweeping the arms overhead, timing the arrival of the arms with the hips, and then slowly rolling down. Maybe 1 or 2 times. And then go ahead and hug the knees into the chest. Maybe lift the forehead to meet the knees. Then just extend your left leg long, draw your right knee into your chest. And slowly glide it across the body, opening the right palm, coming into a nice big twist. Allow this right shoulder to soften. Gaze can look over to the right side. Staying nice and heavy. Take a breath in. And release. Coming back through center. Just extend the leg out long, reach both arms overhead, flex the feet. Take a big stretch. And then release. Everything goes funny. And do that to the other side. So left knee comes in, just gently glide it across the body, opening the left palm, settling into your twist. It doesn't have to be, your deepest twist. And release on the exhale. Slowly draw the knee back through center. And this time bending both of the knees, take hold behind the backs of the thighs. And just start to take a little rock and roll up and down the spine. So you might find this a little bit clunky. See if you can roll and round the spine a little bit more without crunching up the face, getting too serious. And the next time you come up, we'll just find this moment of balance in the sit bones. You can keep the toes down, or you can lift and flare or flex the feet. Maybe testing the balance as you open the chest. Keep the chest soft. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, rolling over the ankles. And just come, you might need to shimmy yourself back if you're on a mat like me. Come down to sit onto the knees. So from here, start to reach your left arm up and over. Right arm comes to the side. So take a nice big side bend. Maybe pulse with the breath as you inhale. And on the exhale, send the arms, the forehead down and around. Inhale, breath takes you to the other side. And we'll pulse like this. So big exhale. Inhale to side bend. Exhale to sweep. Inhale to side bend. Coming over to the first side again. This time take the fingers behind you. Lift the hips off of the heels. Open the body. You can take the gaze anywhere that feels nice. And over to the second side. Really sweeping down and around. Lift the hips. And one more time each side. And exhale. Breath comes in as you lift the hips. And exhale to lower. Just interlace the fingers behind you. Pressing the palms together to open the chest. Maybe lift the gaze. And as you exhale, release the bind. Just come forward into your child's pose. And you can allow the knees to be a bit wide here. As you inhale, root down through the hands, rolling through a rounded spine, coming up into your table. And then start to lengthen the body, leading with the tailbone. Exhale, come down. So we'll move with the breath in this way. So inhaling to ripple forward and up. And lengthen the spine, exhale. Just take one more. Good. And the next time you come all the way up, just realign yourself into a neutral spine in your table. So bringing the knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Start to engage your center as you inhale, right leg floats off. You can keep both palms down, or you can inhale, left arm long. As you exhale, curl elbow, knee to nose as you press the floor away. Inhale to extend. Exhale to curl. Breath comes in, lengthen. You can take hold of the foot. Press the foot into the hand to lift the heart forwards. As you exhale, just release it down. Come into your table. Walking the hands forward, keep the hips nice and high as you start to sink the heart down. Now if it's too intense to come onto the chin, you can bring the forehead down. So whatever works for you, just taking a big breath in here. Then soften on the exhale. And go ahead, bring some weight back into the arms, walk your way back. Have a little wriggle if you need to. Realign yourself for the second side. Take your time, engage your center as you sweep left leg long. Right arm sweeps high. Exhale, curl everything in. Keep pressing the floor away. Inhale to extend. Exhale to curl in. Inhale to extend. Last time, nice deep exhale. Big long inhale. Take your time bending the top knee. No worries if you can't reach the foot, just energetically trying to find that reach and lift and open for the heart. And exhale, release. Take your time to tuck the toes, softly sending the hips high and back as you start to find a little wiggle coming into your downward facing dog. Maybe there's a pedal out through the feet or a little bounce in the hips and the knees. Maybe shaking out of the neck, whatever you need to do. And from here, you can keep the knees nice and soft. Start to reach your right arm across. Either give a little tap to the shin or maybe that ankle as you twist under the left armpits. Take your time, bring the right palm back. Remembering to maintain a nice soft breath. Twisting to the other side, and you can keep the knees soft again as a reminder. And then release. Go ahead and pad the hands to meet your feet, arriving in a forward fold, taking hold of either elbow. You can take a little bounce in the legs here, rooting the feet down, maybe even a little sway. No worries if you haven't straightened the legs fully. It's more about just letting the body fall over to begin. And then slowly come to find center. Allow the arms to hang heavy. Take a big bend into the knees, dropping the weight of the tailbone. Take a long, slow roll up to stand. And when you arrive standing, taking a big lift of the shoulders and gently gliding them down the back. Just feeling through all four corners of the feet. So the feet are nice and spread and they've got you nice and connected. As you inhale, sweep the arms high. As you exhale, fold forward, drawing your hands through prayer. Take a long inhale as you begin to lift and lengthen. So you can stay onto the fingertips here. We can slide the palms up the shins. As you exhale, fold forward and just start to walk your way back into your down dog. Just reconnect to this place. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Take a big breath in as you roll forward to your high plank. Soften the doming in the upper body. As you exhale, lower the knees and tuck the toes, lower the whole body down. From here, sliding the forearms forward. Elbows come underneath the shoulders as you lift into your Sphinx pose. Take a little either semicircle, side to side, or you can take a full circle of the neck in each direction. Whatever works for you right now. As you inhale, find center, lift and open the chest. And exhale, come down, bring the palms under the shoulders. Softly tuck the toes as you press over the knees. Come back into your down dog. Take a big breath here. As you next inhale, sweep your right leg high, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, bring your knee to your nose, shoulders roll over wrists. Big breath in, sweep it high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Lightly step the foot down by the right thumb. And see if you can find some buoyancy in the legs here in your low lunge. Plug down through the left palm as you reach right palm forward, all the way up, moving through your twists, and send the thumb down and around. We'll take two more big circles like this. On this third one, softly lower the back knee and tuck the toes as somebody's lightly gliding you up, coming into your twist. Ooh, find the balance. Settle down in the twist. Send this right palm down and around. Keep sinking the hips as you square the body, lifting low crescent lunge. On your exhale, come forward, framing the right foot. Tuck the back toes. First find your low lunge and then lightly step it back. Refind your down dog. Have a little wiggle. Soften. Take it to the other side. So big breath in, left leg sweeps high. Exhale, knee to nose. Press the floor away. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Big breath in. And exhale, last time, knee to nose before you step it down. We find this nice sort of buoyant legs as you sweep left arm forward, really exaggerating the circle, getting a nice stretch across the shoulder girdle. Using the breath to help. This third time, lowers the back knee. Continue to come all the way up, maybe a little pulse out of the thigh as you soften into the twist. Take your time, left palm comes down and around, reaches and picks up the right as you sink the hips, lift low, crescent lunge. Exhale, come forward, framing the left foot, lightly step it back. Downward facing dog. From here, come high onto the toes. Gaze between the hands. As you exhale, you can step or playfully hop to the top of the mat. As you arrive, big breath in, lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. Drop the weight down as you rise all the way to stand. Sweep the arms either side of the face. And exhale, prayer to heart center. Reconnect everything down. Dropping the weight down through the feet. Next time you inhale, big breath in, sweep the arms high. This time as you exhale, shine the heart forward, folds. Breath comes in as you lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, just step it back into your high plank. From here, keep the toes where they are roughly. As you pivot the heels to the right, left arm sweeps all the way high. On your exhale, lower the pelvis to meet the ankles as you open this top palm. Inhale, breath lifts you back, press the floor. And then exhale, left palm plants you back. Come into your downward facing dog. Bringing the feet to touch. Again, reminding yourselves, if you'd like, you can keep the knees soft. As you sweep the right leg high, go ahead and open the hip. Take a big bend in the knee without opening that right shoulder. So it's just coming from the waist. As you inhale, come high onto the left toes. On your exhale, knee comes through center, lightly step in between the hands. Spinning on the ball of the back toe, heel comes down. As you inhale, take your time. Settle into your warrior two. So finding your alignment of your warrior. Dropping the knee down so it's stacking above the ankles. Arms are wide. Gaze comes forwards. From here, start to straighten the legs as you draw the elbows together. Inhale. On your exhale, slowly sink it back down, warrior two. Breath comes in. Straighten. Exhale, sink a bit deeper as you open the arms. One more, come to stand. This time keep the legs straight as you extend the arms. Maybe draw the back heel in if you're quite wide. Hips lever towards the back of your mat as you reach all the way forward. Hinging as far forward before you exhale, come down. So be really careful not to kind of jam into the back of that knee and not putting all your weight into the hand. You can let it rest lightly if you like on the shin. And thinking about the back of the neck and the back of the body here as well. If looking up towards that top hand causes any stress in the neck, you can take it down or maybe just side on. See if you can find a nice soft breath. Take your time as you slowly reroute through the right thigh. Continue to move into your reverse warrior as you lift the heart. Inhale. And then enjoy this exhale, big sweep of the arms, framing the right foot. See if you can press the floor away, lightly sweep the right leg high, three-legged dog, soften the shoulders down. From here, stepping that right foot directly down by the right thumb as you come all the way high lunge, sweeping the arms. And then soften the shoulders down again, reconnect that energy down. Palms meet in prayer, and slowly draw your prayer down towards your heart. From here, start to lift out of your waist as you bring the chest forward, gaze comes down. Keep dropping the weight down as this left leg becomes light, lifting you up into your Virabhadrasana 3. Keeping a little softness in that right knee. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bending and tucking left knee behind right as you open the arms wide. Using your center, really extend the leg as you sweep the arms forward. And then slow journey coming to stand. Still lifting the left knee. Start to reach the left foot down as you inhale, palms reach towards the sky. Then a big exhale, sweeping over the legs. Inhale, come to stand. One more, big exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms. As you exhale, collect all of that gorgeous effort and energy down towards your heart. Close down the eyes. Maybe bring one palm on top of the other and just start to soften the breath. Feel into your heartbeat. Reconnect down. Taking another breath here in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Slowly blink open the eyes. Big breath in, sweep the arms high. This time as you exhale, leading with the heart, swan dive down. Ride the breath as you inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, finding that high plank. Good. Soften your effort, so not moving through your maximum of everything. See if you can relax a little bit, even here. And from here, pivot the heels to the left. Right foot comes in front, sweeping the right arm high, inhale. As you exhale, press the pelvis down, open the chest. Big breath in as you reach all the way up. And then exhale, palm finds the floor. And take it back. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath here. And let it go through the mouth. And bringing the feet to touch the back of the mats. Take your time, long, slow. Inhale, left leg floats high. Continuing to open the hip. Take a bend in the knee. Just pause here, feeling into the opening. As you inhale, come high into the right toes. Exhale, knee comes through center. Lightly step it down between the hands. Spin on the ball of the back toe. Root the heel down to connect already here. Root to rise as you come all the way up and then settle down. So readjust yourself if you need to. If you're kind of really wide, have a little shimmy. Find that place that you can kind of drop it into. From here, as you slowly straighten the left leg, corkscrewing the elbows to your center. Inhale. Big exhale, strong warrior, sink down. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to sink. Inhale to straighten. From here, just keep the legs straight as you extend the arms. Reaching this left palm forward, hinging the hips back in space until you come all the way down into your triangle pose. Maybe thinking about that back foot, more of a twist and lengthen rather than a big stretch. Thinking about the back of the neck, the back of the body. Take a couple breaths here. One more. When you're ready, slowly bending that left knee, continue to move all the way through to reverse warrior. Inhale. Big exhale. Sweep the arms. Framing the left leg, continue to sweep the left leg high. Three-legged duck. Keep riding through with the breath. Exhale, stepping the foot by the left thumb. Big inhale, coming into your high lunge. Take a moment, reconnect. Drop the weight down. Palms meet in prayer as they exhale, they arrive at your hearts. Start to hinge the weight forward, drop the weight down to rise the right leg high, three-legged duck. Soften the gaze, soften the jaw. As you exhale, tuck right knee behind the left, open the palms wide, lift the hearts. Big breath in as you extend and reach the arms forward. Use your center, find your balance, come all the way to stand. Take this nice and slow as you lower the foot down, keep reaching the palms high. Big exhale, sweep over. Rebound to stand. We'll do it again, exhale. Inhale, come to stand. And exhale, prayer to heart center. Again, just take a moment here. Connect down. Soften. Lower the arms either side. Then interlace the fingers behind the back. Press the palms together, lift the chest, take a bend in the knees. As you exhale, slowly fold over the legs. You can keep the knees nice and bent here. Maybe a little rock side to side, heavy head as you open one shoulder and then the other. Or you can pause in stillness. Take one more breath here. Go ahead and release the bind, let the arms fold forward. Take a big long inhale as you lengthen. And exhale, fold. Just pat the hands and step the feet outside. And let the toes turn out, heels turn in. I'll just come this way so you can see me. As you start to lower the pelvis down, come into a little kind of play before we find our Vinyasa squat. As you come onto the heel and the toe, maybe lifting one elbow up, and the other, maybe extending the arm. And if this feels kind of really yummy right now, you want to stay like this, you can just have a little wiggle here. You might start to slow the movement down, either keeping the heels lifted, or if you can, root the heels down. So just go with what feels better in your hips. And just for a moment, allow the palms to rest down as you round the spine. Let everything curl in. See if you can allow the pelvis to get really heavy. And the hips to relax. Take one more breath here. And then go ahead just for a moment, let your palms meet in prayer. Use the elbows to draw the knees wide as you lengthen the spine. Maybe close down the eyes. Gorgeous grounding posture on the Vinyasa squat. And see if you can slowly lower the bum down. Extend the legs. They can be a bit wide here. As you bring the palms back behind you, take a little sweep, a little windscreen wipe of the knees. Side to side, just easing out anything that's kind of got caught up in there. Let it be super relaxed. And go ahead, root the feet down, ensuring that you're at the top of your mat. As you reach the palms forward, take a big breath in. On your exhale, very last little bit of work for your center. Take a long, slow roll down. Coming onto the back. Hug the knees into the chest and take a little rock side to side. So again, finding the heaviness to the back of the body, a little massage for the spine. Bringing the soles of the feet down into the mats. Just check that the ankles aren't too far away from you, grazing them, so they're definitely there. Kind of finishing up how we started our practice by bringing the palms either side of the body. Press down through the feet as you lift the hips high. From here, if you want a little bit more into this heart opener, you can snuggle the shoulders underneath, interlace the fingers, press the palms down to get a deeper opening into the chest. Allow the throat to be soft, eyes can close. Take 3 full breaths here. And go ahead and release the arms, slowly rolling down one vertebrae at a time, pelvis touches down. And you can take that option again. If you'd like to come into your full wheel, bringing the palms either side of the face, start to press down through the feet. Use an inhale breath to root down through the palms as you lift the pelvis high. Now you might have a little wiggle here by drawing the feet closer. You might even come onto the tiptoes. See if you can stay nice and grounded through your palms and your feet as you find some full deep breaths into your belly. And take your time to come out of this deep heart opener. So slowly lowering yourself down. Coming out of the pose just as mindfully as you went into it. And resist the urge to counterbalance for a moment. Allow the feet to come wide, knees can rest in together. Hands can come onto the front of the body. And just pause. Feeling that gorgeous opening flush through the system. Now if you've got the time here to join me in just a minute Savasana, please do so by extending the legs out long, and we'll just come into this now, this gorgeous resting place. If you don't have the time and you're continuing on to warm yourself up, just be gentle as you slowly come out of your practice and continue on with what you're doing. And if you've got time, just allow the body to get really heavy. Have that little wiggle to get yourself nice and set up. Close down the eyes, taking a gorgeous cleansing inhale. And big exhale, maybe sighing it out to send you into this place of no more having to do anything, no need to control the breath, just you being here now. Take a sweet breath in and let it go. Take your time, maybe take a few more deep breaths. Enjoy moving really slowly your fingers and your toes. Maybe just gently rolling your head side to side. Perhaps there's a big stretch of the arms overhead as you flex the feet. Maybe hugging the knees into your chest. Rolling over to the right hand side, just pausing here. Let the body settle. And coming up, finding a comfortable seat. Just taking a moment to seal our practice by bringing your hands to prayer. Bowing the head, sending that gratitude to yourself for carving this time out of your day. If you're going on to continue with a warm-up, stay with this sensation of feeling fully rooted, fully supported, dropping the weight down to find that expansion up. If you're going on to something else, enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.